So hello and welcome back to our YouTube channel everyone, and we are back with another educational content for all of you. And in this video I'm going to share an intraday strategy with all of you, and let me tell you one very important thing. This strategy does not include any kind of indicator. This strategy does not even include the moving averages. This strategy simply includes candlesticks, nothing else. No supports, no resistance, no moving averages, no other indicators, just two candlesticks we are going to look at, and we are going to decide that whether we are going to short the market or whether we are going to long the market. Correct? So let's start the video, and before starting let me tell you some more things, that this is my personal strategy. Okay, I have back tested it quite nicely, but I would recommend all of you that before using it in any particular stock, you should also do the back testing, right? This strategy can be used on the indices, but always do the back testing first by yourself on any particular index or any particular indices, right? I will show you some back tested results which I have done on the stocks that I have picked, right? Similarly, you can also pick your own stocks, you can also pick your own indices, and you can do the back testing before using this strategy. And the second thing is that I believe in the conservative trading, means I don't believe in taking unnecessary and huge amount of risk. That's why the strategies that I like more are the strategies which gives us less false signals, right? I don't like the strategies which are giving us 10 signals a day, but out of those 5 are false or 4 are false. I don't believe in such strategies. I believe if some strategy is giving me a call twice a day or once in 2 days, then but if it is giving the right call, like I'm entering, my stop loss is not hitting very frequently, then I would prefer that sort of trading than unnecessarily taking too much of trades based on some aggressive strategy and then ended up losing my money overall, right? So I don't believe in that. So this strategy is definitely going to give you some good entry and exit points time to time, but trust me, this is not going to give you a lot of calls, but whatever calls this strategy will provide you are going to be really good calls. Hitting stop loss in such calls is going to be very less likely and very infrequent. Okay, so what we need for this strategy is just we need to understand two simple basic candlesticks, correct? So candle number 1 for the bearish signal, right? For the bearish signal, what we need prices. I'm not saying that prices must be rising, right? There is no necessity that prices should be rising, but that particular candle must be big green candle. Okay, suppose like this one, this is a good candle, something like this, right? Prices were not rising or something else. This is just a good big candle, or we can pick this candle, right? This candle here, you can see the prices were not rising at all, but on this candle itself we can witness that prices have risen a little bit because of this big green candle. So this candle will satisfy our need, right? And second candle is going to be an inside bar, correct? An inside bar candle. Now what is an inside bar candle? An inside bar candle is something which looks like this. You can see the wicks of this candle is bigger and the body is smaller. In this candle you can notice that the body is bigger, there are no wicks, or if there are wicks, the wicks should be small, but here on this candle you can see the wicks are bigger and the body is really small, correct? The body is really small, but the wicks are quite big, right? The wicks are quite big. So this kind of candles we need. Okay, two candles, just one this candle and another is this candle. For bullish or bearish setup, I'm not saying that we need to have some sort of trend before. If the prices were in a range or might be little falling or might be little rising, doesn't matter to us. What matter to us is this two important candles. These two candles should satisfy. First candle should be like this one, and the second candle should be like this one, correct? And this is what we can call an indecision, as I use a word a lot of time, indecision candle, correct? So now this strategy can be applied on any time, suppose it can be applied in the morning session, it can be applied in the evening session, it can be applied in the afternoon session, but this strategy seems to work more goodly in the morning sessions, right, where volatility is often high, right? So try to use it more on that time, but I'm not saying that it will not work on other times. It will definitely work on other times also, but volatility is a major thing. So in the morning session, the late session, volatility is there. So even if you are trying to do the back testing, then I will recommend you, all of you, that do the back testing in the morning or the late evening sessions. The time frame you should be using is 15 minutes. Okay, 15 minutes charts you will be using, right? So clear till now? We need two candles. This one, a candle which looks like this, big body and very small or no wicks, and the second is this one, small body and big wicks, correct? So we need, first thing, these two candles. Second thing what we need volatile timing, volatile market. So it will going to be morning session or it will be going to the late evening session, correct? And the third thing, we are going to use 15 minutes candle, correct? We are going to use 15-minute candles. Now let me show you with an example that how to take trade based upon it. So the my back testing results. So here I'm going to show you one example. Here we are on the 24th of the May, correct? 24th of the May, 9:15, right? This is the Cipla stock, and here you can see prices were not rising or not falling, but this candle particularly, you can see a big green candle, means prices were rising. Okay, this candle has took the prices to the upper end, correct? Now you can see this is a big body candle with very small wicks, correct? So first condition is satisfied, right? Then second candle, what we are seeing, second candle is this second candle's body, you can see smaller comparative to the wicks. The wicks are really, or the shadows are really big, but the body is not that big, correct? So this is the second candle we were looking for. And one more thing, this is a bearish setup, correct? So in this bearish setup, what we need, this candle, the second candle's high should be higher than the first candle's high, correct? So you can see this candle's high was higher than this candle. First candle's body is bigger, second candle's body is smaller comparative to the shadows or wicks, and the second candle has higher high, correct? So now condition is satisfied. So we are going to take entry at the low of the second candle. The second candle's low was 938. We are going to enter the market, and our target is going to be the difference between the high and the low. So difference, as I can see, is of the 7-8 points. You can see the difference here. You can see the high lows. You can see the difference. So difference is 7-8 points. Difference is there, correct? So we are going to take a target of this, and high of this candle is going to be our stop loss, means 945.5 is going to be our stop loss, and our target is going to be between 7 to 8 points. And you can see the fall in the market, more than 7 to 8 points we have booked, correct? So now this is the one way to select your targets and stop loss. As I have told you, this is the one way. The second way is going to be the percentage way. Okay, the percentage way, obviously you can easily say, okay, 1% is my stop loss. So 942 is right now the prices. So my stop loss will be 9 rupees or 10 rupees. So I am looking for a target of 15 rupees at least. And you can see still that target is also satisfied. It's completely depend up to your risk appetite. My best recommendation is use the difference between the high and low of the second candle, correct? Now let me show you some more examples. And again, you can see the bearish setup here on the 21st May in the Cipla stocks itself. You can see again a big body candle with small shadows, and then another higher high, small body, big shadow candle, and you can see the fall in the price, and our target was achieved, correct? And you can see both these conditions were satisfied in the morning session. 9:15 the big body candle was made, and the 9:30 the small body candle was made. So I hope you are understanding as to why I was saying that choose the time which are more volatile, correct? Now let me scroll a little more back to show you an example of a little late. So here is that another example. You can see this is going to be our bullish setup. In bullish setup, what we found another big red candle we have found. Okay, so one more thing, in the bearish setup the first candle should be green, and in the bullish setup this first candle should be red. Okay, so we have found a red candle. Then again we can see a candle with a small body and big wicks, and this is going to be our entry point, and again our target was achieved. Correct? So I hope you got it till now. Okay, so these are the 3 examples from the Cipla stocks. For your satisfaction, I'm going to show you one more example or 2 more examples on the Reliance stock. Obviously these are back tested. I have tested it personally, that's why I'm just jumping to the examples. It will take a lot of time from your side to identify such examples, and if you find like Cipla stock and Reliance stock are something in which this strategy is working, so obviously you can apply. But if you don't trade in the Reliance or the Cipla, if you want any third stock, then you have to decide, and you have to do the back testing by yourself, and you know all the condition. What are the condition? We are looking for the 2 candles. First candle, if you are looking for the bearish setup, the first candle should be big body green candle, correct? And the second candle should be a small body long wicks candle. Color does not matter, but its high should be higher than the first high. Then we are going to take entry at the low of that candle, and the difference between the high and low of the second candle is going to be our target, and the top of the second candle is going to be our stop loss, correct? And if we are looking for a bullish setup, we are looking for a big body red candle, and the second candle should be a small body long wick or shadow candle, and its low should be lower than the first candle's low. Then we are going to take entry on the second candle's high. Difference between both is going to be our target, and the low of the second candle is going to be our stop loss. Second way you can take the stop loss and target is we are taking a risk of 1%, suppose. So we are going to take a target of 1.5 or 2%, but that's not the preferable way. But sometimes it works and sometimes it is necessary. When it is necessary, when you can see the difference between the high and low of any particular candle is very small, then what do you do? Then you can take simply you can take the percentage wise stop loss and the target. I'll show you how you can do that and why this is sometimes necessary. I'll show you with the example. Okay, so here I am the stock of the Reliance, and I'll be going a little back because nowadays not much back. I'll be going to stay in the May itself. Not much back. So yeah, here on the 14th of the May 9:15 you can see Reliance has made a big body red candle, correct? And then you can see some small body long wicks or long shadow candle. We are going to take entry and our target was achieved, and the difference between the upper and the lower was of 8 point. So yeah, good enough. I have taken the entry and I got the good amount of profit, correct? And the second is going to be on this little back. Let me go little back. So yeah, here is going to be the second one, and you can see another setup. Okay, so in this setup the condition is not satisfied because this body is green. We need a we need a green body itself. I'm sorry, we need in a bearish setup we need a green body, and the condition was satisfied. Prices have fallen good enough and we have booked a good amount of profit. So yeah, that's how you do it. But if this 7-8 points target seems small to you, then definitely you can go and you can take a long trade also on the percentage basis. Suppose like here, if you were watching the market, here you seen at the 3:15 the candle made, the condition was satisfied. Morning I have to take the entry. You got the time to enter also, but the difference between the high and low of the last candle was of 3 points only on the 11th May. Look at here, the setup was satisfied. You can see the bearish setup was satisfied, a big green candle, then a small body candle was made, so setup was satisfied. But somebody was like to short the market as the market opens, but what we see, the difference between the high and the low was of only 3 rupees. So what are you going to do? Are you going to take the trade? Then it is a wastage of time, because why to take a trade for a profit of 3 points, correct? That's why this time what you can do, I'm going to take a stop loss of 1%. So 19 rupees stop loss I'm going to take, and still you can see that your target was satisfied, correct? So you can do either this way or either that way. It's completely up to you, correct? It's completely up to you. 932 was the high where you can took entry, and low was 907. So definitely your target was satisfied. So I hope you understood the strategy well. If you have any doubts, guys, please go and watch the video again, because literally I have told you everything with examples. So I hope that by now all of you might have understood whatever I have communicated. But still, if you have confusions, you can watch the video again, or still you have confusions, please do message and let me know. And thank you so much for watching this video till end. So please do like our video, share this video, and do not forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much for watching.